More videos from the We Trying channel. I'm Michael,
I'm Leroy.
and we got some more reactions to come out of Comic-Con. New videos have been dropping all day and days for the past week or so, so we got to get right to it. Next video up is a bit controversial for us, maybe, because when we did the first video reaction, Leroy wasn't so hot on it. I was pretty hot on it. Based on that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep, Rings of Power.
Yeah, Rings of Power. This is supposed to be a longer story
3 minutes.
trailer, right? 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
So, full disclosure, I haven't seen it, but I've heard different things. I've heard something we may see in it, possibly. But that's about all I know from the trailer. What about you?
I know what it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, then, let's get to it.
All right.
Bring it up. Boop.
We thought the war, at last, was ended.
Today, our days of peace begin.
That's the stuff they put around movies when they're up for Oscar awards.
We thought
Yeah.
our light
That's true.
would never dim.
The skies are strange.
It is here, Galadriel. The moment we feared.
Evil does not sleep. It waits.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has not one name, but many.
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
Finally.
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all.
Find the light, and the shadow will not find you.
Together we can survive this!
Fight with me.
Each of us must decide who we shall be.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
You have been told many lies of Middle-earth.
Yeah, I heard he was back, or it was back.
Balrog? The Balrog?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one thing I've seen on Twitter is people calling that the pale white guy Eminem. Marshall Mathers apparently is somehow controlling Sauron, which I thought was funny. So this was essentially an extended trailer of what we saw, right? Because we kind of saw some of those scenes, but we have a little more context behind them.
I feel like this is, I don't want to say it's the same. To me, the story structure is a little better. That the first trailer was, hey, it's peacetime. You know, why are you so angry? Why, you know, like, why? And this one, it seems to be, hey, an ancient evil or evil is mount up. Like, we need to become the regulators. And this
If
one
only they had said that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm no I don't know story structure like that, but I just feel like it would have been better if they'd have yelled out regulators and Nate Dogg would have came in on a white horse.
So in in this universe, you
Mhm.
want Nate Dogg to come out. Some of regulators ride up, mount
Next to
up.
Gal, Gal, Gala, Gal,
Galadriel.
yeah, and then he would have been. It's a clear white night. I mean, I just
Okay.
I felt that that's what Lord of the Rings needs.
Okay.
That's what was missing in the first trailer.
That's what I'm gonna title this. Lord of the Rings needs more Nate Dogg. Okay.
This one piques my interest a little more
Mhm.
because I've always been the person who's been like, yeah, Sauron is an ancient evil, but it's like, how are you an ancient evil and we don't see you? Like you're just an eye in the sky. Like
I
that
noticed as we were
always,
watching this, you said something when I guess like the evil figure like came into this shot. You were
yeah,
like, finally, is that what you
yeah,
needed to be like? Okay, you have a bad guy that you can identify, or
yeah. Like that's the one thing I think is missing in the Lord of the Rings movies. Like, get me wrong, I enjoyed them. It just you need like you don't have a great movie story without a great evil. People remember Star Wars because they remember Darth Vader. People remember Die Hard because they remember Hans Gruber. Like
sure.
you need that person, that entity. Uh, Harry Potter, Voldemort, like
It's
took them to
funny as you
get
said his
Voldemort.
name, your computer froze up as if
Uh,
you weren't allowed to say his name. But anyway, go ahead.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah.
But I mean, you think about like how long it took for them to actually see Voldemort. Like you saw his machinations through so many movies, and then when he finally showed up, you were like, "Oh, it's
Hmm.
this is bad." I
Right.
feel like that's what this series needed, and that's what people want to see. They want to see the beginning of how in the world did you get so powerful that you didn't even have to show up. You were just an eye in the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where
For sure.
I so I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Was it September? We said again. Yeah,
Hmm.
September. If it's on Amazon, I'm guessing maybe they'll drop like two or three at the beginning,
Probably
maybe, and then
three.
probably one a week after that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm curious just to see where it goes and does it eventually set. I mean, if they do enough seasons, does it eventually lead into Lord of the Rings, or does it?
I hope it doesn't. I hope it ends with the final battle that you see. That I hope that it ends where they're supposed to destroy the rings and they
Hmm.
don't,
Hmm.
and then one rings out there, and like that's and then it's like okay, if you want to
Okay.
know the rest of the story. So I don't want them to like keep going until it matches. I want there to be this gap.
Okay.
Mm,
Cool. In the comments below, let us know how far you want the series to go. Where do you want it to end in terms of its relation to Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all that stuff? Let us know what other sci-fi stuff you're interested in and what other videos and trailers you're hoping come out from Amazon and all that stuff. You can like, comment below, and subscribe on YouTube channel. You can also
right
find
there.
us on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all at We Trying Y'all. And
Hmm.
you can find us on Facebook and YouTube at We Trying. We'll see y'all later. We got more videos to get to, but we out. Peace.
Peace.